Anyways, we're back. We finished the Alucard all bosses playthrough somehow. So let's boot up Richter. It's Richter time, everybody. We're going to try and kill all the bosses. I just finished talking to the live stream. If you watch on YouTube, how's it going? YouTube, what up? What up? How you doing? I think Galamoth might be impossible if they remove the stun lock. But we'll see. Richter is mostly the same in Saturn version, other than obviously the drip. I think they changed the way his vault kick works, where, yeah, normally in Symphony of the Night, if you hold the attack button down, when you vault kick off of an enemy, you bounce off of it, and then you can do stuff afterwards. It doesn't seem like that's a thing here. And his blade dashes are shorter because of screen pixel stretching or something. Also, if you hear button slamming, it's because I'm playing on my patent pending Blitzbox. So can you vault kick by... Okay, you have to press... Do you hold jump or press jump? So if you press jump... Okay, so you basically have to spam jump if you want to vault kick off of an enemy. I see. It's really weird. Because that's not how it works in the PlayStation version. Whee! Oh, the jacket gives him air resistance. That makes sense. Also, banger. We can listen to the banger for a minute. Whoa. Yeah, the heart max-ups are also, like, the wrong aspect rate. Things are just not correct about this, is what I'm saying. There's so many things wrong about this version of the game, but you know, we persevere. 69 hearts. How's it going? Welcome, welcome, everybody. Our goal is to kill all the bosses. How bad could it be? Oh, shoutouts to Noive loading. We get to see Noive loading again. Also, what the all of the speedrun strats that I know and love for Richter, I'm not even that great of a Richter speedrunner by any means, but I at least know a lot of the basic strats. They're not going to work because Richter's blade dash is shorter. Oh, no. There's so many specific setups that require the blade dash length to work the way that you expect it to. Oh, fuck. Shit, fuck. This is bad. Hello? Can you not? You can't cancel your slide with the... What? No, you can, but not immediately? What? What did they do to Richter? He's just different in, like, these small, weird ways. You can't cancel the slide immediately into the... Like, he still slides... Anyways, been watching a lot of your vids on the Daily Vid channel. You make me want to play SotN again, so I did a full complete run on my Xbox. Great times. Nice. I'm glad you enjoyed. Yeah, no, Symphony of the Night, good game. Even though you're going to hear me complain about it a lot. To be fair, I don't normally play it under these circumstances. The Saturn version is like trying to play your favorite video game in a wacky, fucked up mirror universe of the world you know and love. So, like, you know. Sorry, no Jizzhand. Jizzhand enjoyers, maybe next time. Also, let me double check. Did Windows reset my audio settings again? I need to start checking this before I start stream. My bad, y'all. Very scuffed start of stream. Okay, that's correct. Is this correct? Let's try that. There we go. This. Thank you. Can I? Okay, the slide still does kill these guys. Ow. We're gonna have to make Noive loading an emote at this point. Yo, we still made the clock rush, guys. Easy. World record pace. I need to do a Richter playthrough, but I'm dreading it. Holy water. There you go. Now. Jesus fucking... it's so jank. Just having a slightly shorter blade dash changes so much. Nice run. Jesus. Wait. There's no boss here. We don't need to go this way. Yeah, there's... I'm like forgetting how to play the game. Should we kill a skeleton bone guy right now? Probably, right? I think that's what you're supposed to do. At least that's how the Mario boss's run does it. So, we'll just do it now. Whee! That sound effect is extra crunchy. In general, the sound effects are a little strange in the Saturn version. Oh, we get to listen to the banger again? Let's go. Yo, let's go, guys. We're going to the garden. Saturn exclusive content? I can't believe it. Whee. No, I'm not going to have Rob Scout give us an apple again. Richter is a very... very baby individual. He will not receive the apple nearly as gracefully as Alucard did. Yeah, jail has no bosses. To be fair, the jail is just a hallway. It's basically like just one room with like 2 new enemies in it and like 1 new item. It's hard to really classify it as anything that interesting, to be honest. But people love it. They love it, folks. New content. I'm surprised I'm not taking damage like everywhere. Ow! Fucking murder this guy. I'm gonna get the life max ups because, again, we don't know what's going on with Galamoth yet, so I'd rather be safe than sorry here. We'll say hi real quick, and then we'll get out of here. Dracula's prison industrial complex. He truly is evil. Richter tends to be squishy. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Wrong teleporter. Yes, life max ups increase Richter's HP. Richter has an internal HP value that the game stores, and HP max ups do increase it. He starts with 50 HP, I believe, and each one gives you plus 10. So you double your HP very quickly. He's just a little guy. Time to Saturn, unfortunately. I mean, yay! Woo! This shit's still impossible. Wait, did they... Because the screen is, like, stretched differently. Yeah. It didn't look possible to set it up from the right side, which is interesting. Saturn is built different. You're not wrong. That's fine. I didn't want to damage stack anyways. Oh, hell yeah. I love lag. I don't know who the hell you're calling daddy, but cut that shit out. Jerk off before coming to chat, please. Best thing about Saturn is Richter's coat. He does got the swag and the drip. Cannot deny that. Offspring? Hold on. What's the fucking Offspring song that everybody knows? There's a joke in there somewhere about the Offspring. I'm not gonna make it. You know what? We're not doing any blade dash shenanigans vault kick shenanigans in this room. Because I don't think I can do it because they changed the way vault kicking works. Gonna go far kid? That's probably the one, right? I said I'm not gonna do vault kick shenanigans and then I do that shit. What the fuck the Offspring be doing? Are they just old? Probably, right? Crazy how that works. Stop hitting me, please. Yeah, the life max ups are necessary for sure. I did skip one that I could have grabbed, but whatever. They released the song Come to Brazil. When you put it like that. Can you still be punk rocking your 50s? Yeah, if you're like based or whatever, sure, why not? I don't think Offspring was necessarily the pinnacle of the punk ethos necessarily, but I don't know them that well. At this point, every band I know is full of 70-year-old people. I think that just means that it might be time to look into new music. But I think it's really tough to find, like, music. I feel like. I don't know. Holy shit! It's raining blood! I didn't... Is that in the Vanilla Saturn game, or is that in... What the fuck? Speaking of a bunch of dudes in their 70s. God damn. Whatever. I'm just gonna play like a freaking baby. I've got no setups, no swag, no speedruns. That was cool though. I ain't gonna lie. Ow. That is something I don't think I've ever seen before, which makes me think that it might be part of the Ultimate Edition hack. No, I'd like to keep that. Although I probably need the throwing dagger action now that I think about it. Yeah, I was supposed to grab that here. It's fine, Copium. Right? Ah, it'll be fine. Does he do the spinning kick in this? No. I don't believe so. We don't need this. None of these are... I thought one of these was a throwing dagger for some reason. Ow! Not me forgetting where the candles are in the game. Where does he do the spinning kick? I think that's a thing in Rondo of Blood, as well as Portrait of Ruin, I believe is the... You can definitely do it in Portrait of Ruin. God damn it. I touched the ceiling. Touching the ceiling is, like, really annoying. Because this game has, like... The input system in this game is so funny. If you, like... If your character grazes the ceiling at any point, the game just doesn't... Like, it just forgets the inputs in the input sequence that you're doing for special moves. It's awesome. Tatsumaki? It's probably in Harmony of Despair as well. I've never played Richter in Harmony of That's not true. I have Richter in Harmony of Despair. He was a DLC character, if I remember correctly. I do need to find a throwing dagger, though. I just don't remember where I can find one. Does Tatsu in Smash? We don't talk about Richter in Smash Brothers, okay? What they did to my boy in Super Smash Brothers Ultimate was a fucking travesty. They made him turbo cringe, and I'll never forgive them. Maybe I am cringe? Probably, yeah. All they had to do was just make him cringe. Yeah, but they made him turbo cringe. That's what I'm saying. I just don't like the play style of spam projectile as win condition. Personally. Isn't like one of the most popular mods for Smash Ultimate like the Alucard character thing edition? How do you feel about him in Dead by Daylight? I have never played that game, and I never will. Why is that so loud? Oh my god. What the hell? I'm telling you, Windows keeps resetting my fucking sound settings, bro. Also, why is this motherfucker lagging? What is he doing? I'm gonna have to figure out what's wrong with my sound settings. I'm sorry about that. I guess I can, like, just quiet all of my alerts for now. Very strange. But thank you for the sub, Roachcore. Sorry. Whee! Noive loading! Any Noivers? No, it's not your fault. Windows loves to reset your sound settings every time you, like, look at your computer wrong. Hello? So weird that you have to, like, triple tap the jump button there. Very weird. Everything about this character just doesn't make any fucking sense. I'm also doing accidental vault kicks because of it. Thank you, King Carpad, for the gifted sub.
I'm gonna save the game a lot because stop talking to me.
Yeah, alerts are a lot quieter now. My bad, but it's either they're too loud or they're too quiet. It's impossible. You can't Goldilocks them right now because Windows hates me. Also, hello? Tried to get the specific sound cue from the sub. It's random every time. It's like a loot box, if you will. Because think of it as a surprise. Surprise earning mechanic. The gamers love those. I still don't have a throwing knife. And I don't know where the closest one is. It's not a big deal for now, but it will get very annoying very soon. I love this game. Skill issue? Yeah, pretty much. Oops. That's fine. Oh, hell yeah. Game's sick. Honestly, the lower the frame rate, the more epic it is. It's cinematic. How does it rain underground? This game is so unrealistic. It's water reservoir dripping down from the ceiling. Duh. That's actually incredibly realistic. This guy doesn't know science. Everybody point and laugh. I bet this guy doesn't know the difference between a stalagmite and a stalactite. How? Bro is touching my tippy toes. Ah! Also, dude, the water just being just a flat-out dithering effect in this game is so funny. It's so funny. They dithered my water. Alex Jones' voice. They put the dithering in the water. Turning the friggin' frogs pixelated. Fucking, you know what? You're dead. Tried to play nice. Nope. I'll reset the room. Why does the water not hurt the vampire hunters? There's like lore reasons or something. I don't know. Ask the guys who made this game. Why do people keep asking me questions that are unknowable about this video game? As if I'm the one that made it. No, you can't drink dithered water because it has extra ions in it, and that causes those to build up in your blood, and then you die. I heard that from watching a very real podcast about science. Why is Luskius censored? It's not? Because you just typed it? Huh? Unless you mean in a different... It's censored somewhere else. Whee! Oh, we're supposed to get the axe here, but I think I am just going to Hydro Storm this nerd. Soy boys don't want you to drink the dithered water. Drink dithered water. See what happens. See what happens to your spleen or whatever. You don't understand. They're putting the dithering in the water to calcify your pineal gland, bro. So that way you can't get in touch with God. I'm getting fucking... This guy is getting me in touch with God right now because I'm about to fucking die. It's true and real. I read it online. God fucking Jesus Christ. This place sucks. I got a short ass blade dash. Doesn't go nowhere. These enemies all want to see me dead. Fuck me. Ow. You know what? I might hit up the save room. Actually. Just to refill my health. This is technically Richter's castle, by the way. That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm the lord of this castle. And they're doing this shit to me. Oh, that's not how you do that. Hello? Why did I get rid of the... I'll never know why I did that to myself, but it's fine. Whee! I feel like they really could have done more with Richter's gameplay in SotN. They made this game in like with like no budget, insane time constraints, swapping consoles, and you want more? I mean, I get it. I think the Castlevania formula of bonus characters has always really been just very minimal in the sense of like adding new content. It's like, hey, you get a new character to like mess around with in the game, but there's not like an extra story mode really, usually. I think Portrait kind of messed around with something like that. It peaked in Dawn of Sorrow. Is that because you got to play as Alucard? Be honest with me now. How is it peaking in Dawn of Sorrow any different than how it worked in Portrait of Ruin? Whoa. Is this Moses? He does summon the flood. So in a way, it is Moses? Blue-haired Moses with pronouns or something? I don't know. The goddamn video game from 1999 turned Moses woke, I think. Richter do be having blue hair and pronouns, huh? And yet, is Castlevania woke, guys? Is this on the woke meter or something? Isn't there a website that's like, is this game woke or not? We should fucking look at that because it's very funny. Surely Castlevania is on there. Because I need to know. Have I been co-opted by the woke mind virus? Let me know in the comments below. It's just Steam games? There's Castlevania games on Steam. It won't be specifically Symphony of the Night, but... There's the, Advanced Collection, there's... What's it called? Classic Collection. So maybe. Yeah, there's gotta be some Castlevanias we could look at. I'd only be like 12 years late to the trend of making fun of that dumbass, stupid-ass website. I don't know if Dominus would be on the woke website because I think that came out afterwards, and there's no way they're still updating it, right? Maybe they are, if it's still available. Oh, we don't get the blood rain in this one? Cowards. There's no Castlevania games on the woke one? Fuck! Whatever. Cowards. Their silence is deafening, honestly. They're not speaking on, is Castlevania... Fuck! Goddamn screen transition. Is Castlevania woke, situation is crazy, and they need to talk about it. Because they are the authority, after all. I think we should cancel these guys. For capitulating to the mind virus or whatever. I don't know, dude. Judgment is probably the most... You have no idea. No, you have no idea what you're talking about. Do you understand how many titties are in Judgment? Titties in video games is based and not woke. Come on, guys. Have you? It's like you've never watched Asmongold, my based Lord and Savior. That's gonna get clipped out of context. No, if you have titties in video games, it's based in Epic. It's when you take away the titties is when it's woke. Everybody knows this. That's why everybody was so mad about fucking, what the fuck is that game even called? That everyone got so mad about that they covered up like 1 square inch of titties. Yet nobody talks about that game anymore because nobody cared about it other than to ogle at the titties of the fucking main protagonist or whatever. Stellar Blade, Jesus Christ, yeah. No, don't worry, guys. For real, this is like a serious problem. Also, I'm gonna die. I had people in my chat complaining about it's about the principle of censorship. Where are those people now? When they realized that you still got to see just as much titties. Ain't nobody complaining about that shit anymore. It was a serious problem. You don't understand. Censorship from the West needs to be obliterated because me as a weeaboo need to see the uncensored vision of my favorite creators. Motherfucker, just give them the $60 or not. Who cares? It's a fucking virtual toy where you can ogle at virtual titties, handcrafted by the horniest motherfuckers of all time who are just trying to get a fucking paycheck, just like you. It ain't that deep. I am the strongest soldier in our culture war against small-breasted female protagonists. Titties are overrated? Ooh, hold on. I do agree that they are rated quite highly. But overrated? I don't know. That's a tough call. I agree. All titty sizes are based. That is correct. But people aren't ready. People aren't ready for that conversation. Fucking rolling around at the speed of sound, motherfucker. Ban-worthy statement right there. Look, I understand they are saying it's overrated, not because titties are bad. Everyone agrees they're amazing. But because everyone is constantly saying how amazing they are, it could come off as that they are maybe overrated. I get it. However, I don't know, man. Look, I don't want a schism in the chat over titties or whatever. Please, for the love of God. I don't want a civil war over this, because this is the most important and pressing social issue of our time. We all agree and know this to be true. Yes. You know what? This is the one time I will be centrist. I think there's good points on both sides. And you can't stop me from being a titty centrist. God, I hate the fucking words coming out of my mouth, but I can't help but just laugh. I just can't help but laugh. YouTube, are you still watching this video? Have you shut it off 20 minutes ago? Let me know in the comments below. Castlevania, am I right, folks? Asses can't do that. You don't know. Hold on. That's not true. They don't just sustain life. They've saved lives, okay? I know people personally who've had their lives saved by ass, okay? Listen. You gotta pay respect. We need to stop. Okay. We actually need to stop. 69, guys. PogChamp. 69 hearts. Nah, that just keeps us in the horny universe. Fuck. Shit. What do we talk about? Poop? Can we talk about poop? Or butts? No, we can't talk about butts. I meant in like a funny way, but what the fuck is Doppelganger doing, by the way? He just like double jumps versus Richter and then hovers midair. He does not do that in the PlayStation version. Did they change the AI on Doppelganger somehow? Oh, they patched it. So true. Very strange. Because normally you can set up like a different kind of stun lock on him, but... Alrighty. Next up is Galamoth, so I guess we're going to find out whether or not we're screwed, I guess? I'll save because this next room is scary. It was the dithered water, dude. This is what dithered water does to you guys. I tried to warn you, it's not good for you. Don't drink it. Is that Richard? Please. Richard was my father. Call me Dick. Also, Dick being a nickname for Richard? Come on, guys. Come on. Like, come on. Who came up with that shit? Yo, what up, Doc? Do I think the water in Dracula's castle is drinkable? In the PlayStation version, yes. In the Saturn version, no. They dithered the water. And if you dither the water, I heard on a podcast with these really smart guys. None of them have hair, and they were all smoking cigars and weed at the same time because they're very smart and epic. They were telling me that the dithered water actually makes you soy. So I can't drink the dithered water. Sorry. Ah, dude! The dithered water, it's getting me. I can't move. My movement is soy now or whatever. Where does the water in Dracula's castle comes from? The water cycle? I get to make a whole video discussing the water cycle. Hold on, let's go. Wait, hold on. Let me test something really quick. I know, like, there's a timer, but it's not like this is actually a speedrun. So, I cannot run in this room right now. Actually, I did start a run right there, but that might not have been intentional. Once the save is gone... Wait. Once the save is gone, you can run. So, way back in the day when I was doing the... like, old Chaos runs and stuff, being able to sprint in these save rooms causes problems. Maybe for extra sprites? No. There's a soft lock where if you run and try and grab the save room, what ends up happening is you can sprint past the pixel that you're supposed to stand in the center of the room. Because the game is basically anytime you use a save room, when you press up, it moves you into position to activate the save, right? But if you're sprinting, you can maybe soft lock. I'm going to try and see if I can get it to work here. Oops. I need to cancel, though. It might not work on the Saturn version because they extended the length of the rooms, but on the PlayStation version, this can definitely cause soft locks. Because I'm not even supposed to be able to sprint. I'm, like, bypassing the sprint by activating the... Yeah, it seems like it doesn't work on the Saturn version, maybe because they widened the aspect ratio of the game is just wider. There's just more pixels. compared to the PlayStation version. So maybe you don't end up in a situation where you run past the trigger. But on the PlayStation version, you get 100% soft lock there. Also, we have no clue if we're going to actually be able to kill Galamoth here, guys. There's a chance that Galamoth is not possible. One of these days, I'll make a video of like all the glitches that I know and just have like a compendium of dumb, stupid glitches. The issue is that I don't remember all of them every time I come up with the idea. I should just start making a list. And then like after like a year of adding to the list, I eventually just make the video and say, fuck it. Here's every glitch in Symphony of the Night that I know. Do with it what you will. Super Dagger should do it. In theory, they should do it. The thing is, I don't know that many other glitches in other Castlevania games. If he just does this the whole time, I think we're fine. It's kind of working. No. No! Yeah, this is impossible. Or we have to get insanely lucky, I guess. Can I set it up again? I don't think so, right? Because I think he just does this attack forever. Yeah. And there's no thing for me to stand on the other side, right? Well, there is. Maybe? I did it! I didn't think it would be possible. Long-time watcher, first-time live chatter. I had a question about Aria of Sorrow Impossible Challenge. If you take out Agony first before encountering Dario, does that stop the fight from happening? I think you're thinking of Dawn of Sorrow? Because Agony is not in Aria of Sorrow. But also, no. Those boss fights are not linked together at all in the game, if I remember correctly. I'm going to save the game just in case something wacky happens and I die. I'm not going to lie. Because I don't expect us to get that kill ever again. I'm pretty sure you can do them in either order and it's fine. Oh yeah, speaking of impossible challenges, I do have another SotN impossible challenge lined up, ready to go for the most part. It is one of the stretch goals for the moving fund, where we'll start doing impossible challenge at $1,000 raised, alongside all of the other stuff. I added a command now with ! wheel and ! goals. Both of those will bring up the info explaining it. I have not set up that randomizer yet, no, but I can at some point. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't touched my computer outside of like doing thumbnails, I guess, since last time I streamed. What about Insane? Super Metroid Map Rando? I don't think I could do an Insane. I don't even think I could do very hard. Maybe if I like sat down and learned the tricks, maybe I could do it, but I was talking about this on stream. The thing that honestly gatekeeps me from Super Metroid and Map Rando generally is the boss fights. I don't have strats for the boss fights, especially with like specific equipment and a specific ammo counts. And that ends up like hard gatekeeping certain routes. But everything else is like the other like movement tech for the generally is like fine. There are certain like heated situations that also suck where it's like, oh, I have to do a hell run, and if I make a mistake, I lose like 20 minutes of progress. But that doesn't come up that often. Oh yeah, speaking of Castlevania 64, I should be receiving my memory pack today. So yeah, if I learned like actual speedrun strats, that would help a lot for sure. Oops. I forgot which sub-weapon I had. Either way, Medusa down. Only getting 2 random starting position, but no warp points allowed, except reverse castle, and no immunity items allowed. If you want to do that impossible challenge, go for it. That's on you. I stopped taking ideas for impossible challenges a long time ago. Or any challenge run, really. Because I'm not great at coming up with challenge ideas half the time, as you can see by the wasteland of challenge ideas that have been thrown by the wayside. But if you want to try it for yourself, go for it. Yeah, challenge graveyard, unfortunately, is just a thing. I think it's just really difficult to come up with interesting challenge ideas. It's one of the things that makes me very, I have a big respect for people like I Ate Your Pie, who are able to, on multiple occasions, come up with different challenge ideas that end up completely taking over the zeitgeist of semi-casual retired speedrunners like myself. And that's why we love them, folks. Fucking Ironmon is a actual, like, cultural shift in the world of, like, challenge gaming. I believe he also was the originator of the Ocarina of Time 5-hit challenge, which, you know, also monumental in the world of unemployed gamers who are retired from speedrunning. Dark Souls challenge runs are peak cinema. I actually kind of disagree most of the time. I think Dark Souls challenge runs are in a bit of stagnation, generally, because it's like, what's left to do? It's like they peaked like maybe 4 or 5 years ago. And then every challenge run since has been a rehashing of old ideas, kind of. Which is not a bad thing, mind you. Like, if that's your comfort content is like Dark Souls challenge runs, there's literally nothing wrong with that. It's more so for me, it does not feel like it's been fresh for a very long time. Otherwise, I would, if I had an idea for my own Souls like challenge run thing, I'd look into it. What am I looking at? I'm beating all of the bosses with all 3 characters on the Sega Saturn version of Symphony of the Night. We already did Alucard. We're doing Richter now. I'm sorry to hear that, Uber. Hope you get better soon. Yeah, this has the librarian mode, yeah. You have to unlock it by paying the DLC premium price, though. Alrighty. Try not to die challenge impossible mode. Impoopable challenge. Ingesting 10,000 grams of pure fiber. Ow. Dude, it's so good that I got all those heart max or life max ups. Because otherwise that arrow shot would just fucking one-shot me. Dude, the lag is fucking insane. Get me out of here! Okay, we did it. I'll grab some hearts. They're nice to have. Surely the axe will be fine here. Probably. I don't know, whatever. Yeah, it worked. Oh, lag, dude. The thing is, there's too many frames. God, I wish I could play this on an actual Saturn to experience the lag on original hardware, because it's so much worse on original hardware, guys. It's so much worse. Genuinely. It's very bad. Bruh. Huh. Yeah. I think all bosses on laxatives would be a quality challenge. Yeah. People have done it before, though. Sadly. Nothing is new. Nothing's original. Again, another reason why I just gotta respect people who are able to come up with original ideas. That also encapsulates the mind, body, and souls of the viewers and gamers alike. It's a genuine skill. I do be drinking so much water. It's basically always a piss challenge. But it's mostly because my voice gets very tired very quickly. And water is the only thing that helps. I think it doesn't help that I yell all the time. The axe sub-weapon, I think, is not ideal for this fight. Because we don't actually get to gain control of Richter right away, right? Because shaft works differently in this version. Yeah, whatever. Bruh. There it is. Time! World record! I can't believe it! The first person ever to defeat Castlevania Symphony of the Night. All bosses as Richter. Let's go! No one else has done it. Ever before. Got one more after this. The Maria all bosses. That is going to be fun. Because we get to play as Maria. I haven't played as Maria in such a long time. But if you want to see that, stay tuned, YouTube. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and join the live streams on twitch.tv/DragonBlitz so you can be here live when we do these silly challenge ideas, speedruns, whatever have you. I'll see you in the next one. YouTube, have a good one. Bye-bye. Aggressive finger pointing? Yes! You must subscribe! Anyways.